is SportsCenter.
Hello and welcome to SportsCenter. I'm your host, Ted Reeve, and on this segment of the show, we will be covering two nights of the NHL, Thursday night and Friday night. Thursday night was busy, but not quite as busy as Friday. The first game was Montreal versus Edmonton, which Montreal took 5-4 in a shootout. Andrei Kostitsyn scored the shootout goals as the Habs recorded their fourth straight win. In other news, Miikka Kiprusoff was stellar, making 33 saves for his fourth shutout of the year against Ottawa as they won 2-0 and are now in 8th place. Toronto beat Tampa Bay in a shocker 4-3 in overtime. Victor Stahlberg scored 2 goals and Phil Kessel topped off the game with an incredible overtime winner. Another game, which was fairly high scoring, was 8-5 San Jose versus Nashville. The Sharks were down by 2 coming into the third period, but scored 6 goals in one period and took the game. The last game of the night was Florida and Colorado, which Colorado beat Florida 3-0. Paul Stastny scored twice and Craig Anderson recorded the shutout. On Friday night, a big game was Pittsburgh versus New Jersey Devils. New Jersey won 3-1. Ilya Kovalchuk scored 1 goal on a penalty shot and got 2 assists as the Devils improved to 5-0 against the Penguins. Another game was Tampa Bay and Washington, which Tampa Bay won 3-2. And Taro Niittymaki made 28 saves to help the Lightning hold on and beat the NHL leading Capitals. Ovechkin did get 2 goals in that game, 2 assists in that game, but 0 goals, so Crosby is still 1 goal ahead of him with 45. New York beat Atlanta 5-2. Vinny Prospero recorded 3 points as the Rangers beat the Thrashers, ending their 4-game slide. Minnesota beat Buffalo 3-2. The Wild jumped out into a 3-0 lead and Josh Harding slammed the door shut by making 43 saves. In this game, however, Ryan Miller got a seat and the backup goalie had played the whole game. Vancouver Canucks, in other news, finally home. After setting a record-straight 14-game road streak, they're finally back and playing at the GM Place. And now, more about that story, we take you to Willowdale. Oh, beg my pardon, Goulding Park, interviewing Roberto Luongo on returning home. Well, actually, Ted Reeve, I'm not Willowdale or Goulding Park. I'm actually North York, here with Roberto Luongo. Hi, Roberto. Hey, how's it going, man? So, are you happy to be playing back at your home place? Yeah, it's great. The fans are awesome, great supporters. It's pretty great to be here and, play back here again. Hopefully pull some wins out and finish in a really good spot, Do you think it will feel sort of strange playing here again? Yeah, it probably will. I haven't been here in a really long while. Last time I was here was the Olympics, and, the Vancouver fans were here. Some of them were. But I had people all over Canada watching me, and, the outcome may be different. Got a lot of cheers winning the gold. But, if we lose while I'm playing on Vancouver, it could turn out a lot different. Different memories, man. Be pretty strange. And are you happy to be back here with your fans and everything? Yeah, I'm really happy to be back here, everything we've been through on the road, we had to stay at some bad hotels, general manager booked a couple dumps, but, fans are great, and, I love Vancouver, just being back here with my family and everything, it's great. So, was the long road trip pretty tough to come to grips with, or was it fun? As I said, it was pretty tough. The hotels weren't that good, and I missed my family. Didn't see a lot of people. The fans weren't as good as Vancouver, because of course they were cheering for the other team. But it was kind of hard to come to grips with it. But I eventually was forced to, and but it's good to be back home. You guys won most of the games. That's pretty good too. How's your relationship with you and Kessler now after the Olympics? Well, funny you asked that. Just during practice, we're kind of bugging each other about that. How we we just like I kind of taunt him sometimes and say, "Hey, buddy, you got any gold around your neck yet?" And he'll kind of just laugh it off, push me a bit, just in joking form, and then be like, "Well, who scored on you in the gold medal game?" But we're good. It's all in fun, and we're still friends, and we just want Vancouver to win now. It's not about two nations fighting. It's about one team. Thank you, Roberto. North York, live, Vancouver, BC. Another game was Nashville and Anaheim, which was a really close game. The final score was 1-0, and Shea Weber scored the game's only goal. Pekka Rinne made 31 saves as the Preds blanked the Ducks. Mark Recchi was very upset about the hit by Matt Cook on Marc Savard and let loose on the NHL Friday for not suspending Matt Cook. He was very disappointed and thought the shot was straight to the head, which it was, and he said the NHL just let the ball fall right out of their hands. And the fantasy hockey report is that Scott Cullen says that a pair of young Maple Leafs rookies will get lots of ice time. But really, even if Leafs do have some good rookies coming up from the minors, I don't think they'll ever make the playoffs in a while. GM Brian Mook has made some really stupid moves in trades, like Phil Kessel for 2 first-round picks. Boston may be in the playoffs and still get Taylor Hall. To me, the Leafs, they're just a bad team and make bad trades. Well, that's it for this segment of SportsCenter. Until next time.